What's up, YouTube? Back for another video. I was inspired by Star and Shamel to make this video, and I tried making it before and my phone kept freezing and then people kept calling, so I had to redo the video because I was pausing it so much that it wasn't getting all the clips that I needed. So I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna try to make it quicker because I know my phone's gonna end up ringing, or my phone's gonna freeze, or just anything's gonna happen. So Star and Shamel did a grocery shopping video, and I was kind of inspired by that. I was like, oh, okay, hey, like I never actually did that when I went shopping. And I didn't go just recently, but this is the stuff that I have, excuse me, in my pantry. So I'm going to share it with you guys. But anyway, go subscribe to Star and Shamel and go like their videos. They are funny as hell. They do mukbangs, they do pranks, they just do videos, and they're good. Alright, so this is the first thing that I bought, and I always buy this now because when I was buying the little boxes, I was going through them so much. So I bought this, and this is 10 pounds, and I'm finally down to the bottom. Like it's used to be up to here. So I'm finally down to the bottom now. Krusty's light and fluffy buttermilk pancake mix, and I buy the one that already has like everything. All you do is just add the water, so that way you don't have to add like all the oil and stuff like that, which is easier, especially whenever like you're in a rush, or if you just don't want to do all that, then you just add the water. Okay, so I got Log Cabin is what I normally use, but when I go to Costco's where I shop at, I usually buy the bigger one. And this is the former Pearl Milling Company. I mean, this is the former Aunt Jemima, which is the Pearl Milling Company. They had an issue with the Aunt Jemima because it was a black lady on the front of it, and people had an issue with that. Which I don't see why, because we've been using Aunt Jemima since I've been little, and it was good. I mean, even though they didn't change the actual taste of it, it's just the name, but now it's Pearl Milling, which is stupid. Alright, so I think I'll go back to using this. If they get a bigger one of this, then I'll start using this one. So next I have Del Grosso New York style pizza sauce, which I use this whenever I make like my pizza grilled cheese and stuff like that. I make that. And then I got tangy sauce, which I haven't opened it yet, but I'll probably use that for like a dipping sauce as well. And then I have Frank's Red Hot sauce. I got two bottles of this. At Costco's you get a 2-pack for, I think it's like 7 something, maybe 8. But I go through it, so I don't mind buying that. And then I got Italian dressing. And I did buy, which is almost gone now, finally, Monster Mash. It's a smash up between all of the cereals that they have for Halloween, which there's Boo Berry, there's Frankenberry, there's Count Chocula, all mixed in one cereal. And this, I believe, is the first year that they had this, because I haven't seen it in the past. I don't know how long it has been, so this is the first time that I've seen it. Pretty good, because if you like the Halloween cereal, then you'll like that. So now I got Ragu spaghetti sauce, which I buy these ones, so it's so much easier. I hate the ones you have to open with the can opener and stuff like that. It's just so much easier because if you drop this, it doesn't break. It's plastic. So I got these 2, plus I got another 3-pack that I got down at Costco's. So I got that. And then I got, which I'm not bringing out all of them, but I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of these Campbell SpaghettiOs with meatballs. And then I have a massive amount of the beef raviolis. And I also have mini raviolis. And then I have, let me see if I can get this one out of here without dropping my phone. Okay, then I got the lasagna, which I only have, I think, 1 or 2 of these ones left. I usually buy them, like they usually have them like 10 for 10. So I usually buy like 10 of each. So that way I have them. Because it's easy, like if you work or, you know, if you're like in a rush and you just want to make something real quick, or if you don't want to like cook, you just, you know, make that obviously. Another thing I got at Costco's is Lasagna peas. These are the very young, small ones, which peas are peas, so I don't know. There's no adult peas, so I don't know why they even said that. But I also have back here Del Monte fresh cut green beans. I have like 3 of those. And then I have hot dog chili sauce. I have whole kernel corn. Ow, then I have manwich. So what I do is because I'm weird. I don't like to eat manwich on a sandwich. I know, guys. Come on. I know. Say it. You're supposed to eat manwich on a sandwich. Haha. Manwich on a sandwich. But anyway, I don't like doing that. So what I do is I either have, which you guys gotta try it. Don't knock it till you try it. I either do it over like French fries or I do it over rice. And I eat it that way. It's really good. Like I said, don't knock it till you try it. Alright, so that's my top pantry. I have 2 shelves there, and then I have 3 at the bottom. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. I have an enormous amount, okay, of ramen noodles. I buy these also at Costco's because you get 40 of them. And I think it's like $7 for 7 something for 40 of them. So I usually buy like 2 cases of them because then that way I have them. But lately I haven't been eating them, and I've been trying to find different recipes to use these in. I have used, what was that? Oh, I used ground meat, and I would brown the ground meat, and then I would mix it in with this. It's just something quick, something different. And I've also used hot sausage, the ground hot sausage, like not the links. I would, I would brown it just like you would brown ground meat, and then I would mix it in there. So it kind of gives it a little spice, but then it's also like something different to make that, you know what I mean, you're not just eating just noodles. But like I said, this is the best to make. This is a good, think about it, open this up. It is a good thing to have in the event of a pandemic, in the event of apocalyptic end of the world kind of thing. This is a good thing to have, along with the Chef Boyardee raviolis and stuff like that, because you can eat them cold if you needed to. But these, all you need is water, and as long as you can heat it up or whatever, it's easy. Alright, so I have next is my Knorr size. I love this kind, and I know people are probably like, okay, well, you can just make macaroni and put, bacon bits or whatever in it, which you can, but this is all in one. It's a cheesy bacon macaroni. It kind of hits different when you eat it because it's not like you making regular macaroni and putting bacon bits in it. It's a whole different taste. This doesn't feel to me that they're actually using bacon bits. It's kind of like diced up bacon that they actually put in it. Really good. So the other one that I have as part of my Knorr size is Spanish rice. I absolutely love this. I could, and if it wasn't in the back of my pantry, I could probably eat this every day because it's just so good. So I have that. And then I have the chicken noodles, which I like eating that as well. But so I'm not going to get all of this stuff out to show you physically, but I have, well, yeah, I will, because it wouldn't be the video if it wasn't. Huh. All right, so I don't like to make And I know it's weird. Somebody might say, well, you can't have lasagna without ricotta cheese. Yes, you can. I use a small pan because I don't like eating it with ricotta. I can't eat ricotta cheese. So I use this one because I have a square pan. And I make this with my ground meat and my spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. And then I do just like mozzarella cheese. So I have that. And then I have regular spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Jeez. That cold ass beer went to my brain. Spaghetti noodles. And then at the bottom I have the regular, bigger lasagna noodles that I can make in a separate pan if somebody wants to have it with the ricotta cheese. And then I have the large ridged elbow macaroni noodles. I use that mainly if I'm making, like if I have like something like a gathering or something like that, and I want to make a big thing of macaroni, which not everybody likes the baked macaroni, which I do, so I can make a separate pan because I put it in the oven, do my little recipe that way, but not a lot of people like the baked macaroni, so I just use that, and they used to have the jar double cheddar cheese. They don't have that anymore. It's in a different package, but it's the same thing, because I was looking for so long for this jar cheese, and I'm like, okay, did they did away with it or whatever, because I went to like 4 different stores. Come to find out that it's in a box now, and then there's a pouch inside of it. So they just kind of changed the look of it. So my next thing that I have is my rice-a-roni. Absolutely love this. I have, which I am trying something new. I didn't try it yet. It's buffalo chicken rice-a-roni. And you see I got it for 75 cents. They did have a lot more, but I didn't want to buy all of them that they had there, and it's a good price because usually this is like $1.69, maybe a little bit more. What you see, it says hot and spicy at the top. I have yet to try it, and I'm probably going to do a video on that and just kind of give my review. But I didn't want to buy the whole thing of it. They had probably like 15 of them in there in case I didn't like it, because then I would have just wasted it. So my next one is Hamburger Helper, the cheesy fajita. You can either use chicken or you can use beef when you're making this, because they have, you can make beef fajitas or chicken fajitas, which normally you would make chicken fajitas, but I always use the ground meat in this, and it is perfect. So next I have Campbell's tomato soup. I use this whenever I make my grilled cheese because I can't eat the grilled cheese unless I dip it in this. Very good. Very old school. Alright. Next is my mashed potatoes, which is pretty much empty. I use this whenever I have like holidays. I'll make mashed potatoes with gravy, and then I'll make the rolls and stuff like that. So that's kind of like my go-to for holidays. My absolute favorite is the Hormel corned beef hash. I make this with my eggs in the morning. Sometimes I make scrambled eggs. Sometimes I make just the regular over easy eggs, and I use it with this. I also wanted to try, and I don't know if anybody else has tried this before, sometimes I make breakfast burritos, and instead of using either sausage, egg, and cheese, or bacon, egg, and cheese, or bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese, I wanted to try it with this in a burrito and see how it tastes. Just this and then the eggs, and kind of see maybe something different. Again, what I bought was Old El Paso soft tortilla bowls. I did have the mini ones, but I used them already. These are just the bigger ones, and as you see in the picture, you can just kind of like pick them up and eat them, or you can use your fork or whatever. So my next thing that I have is Giarusa. It is the bite-size rigatoni, which works good because whenever I made my chili, I was actually supposed to make this with it and put it in the chili, so that way it kind of makes it like more of a fuller meal whenever you're eating it, because I can eat chili all day. I put some Parmesan cheese on the top and make some garlic bread, and it's over. So my last two things are, let's see if we can get this down here, my chicken broth. Now let me tell you guys something. I learned from my mother, and I don't know if anybody else has done this. I'm just learning about it, like not just learning about it, but I've learned about it just recently from my mother that when she makes rice-a-roni, she doesn't use water. When her rice-a-roni is browned after you put the butter in the pan, when you add the water and the seasoning, you add this. This is your water. So I usually add, for my one box of rice-a-roni, I can add pretty much this whole thing. And this will make my rice-a-roni. And it actually gives it more of a flavor, like especially if you're using chicken rice-a-roni, use the chicken broth. If you're using the beef rice-a-roni, then you use the beef broth. And it kind of brings out the flavor a little bit more. Dole pineapple chunks. These things are so good to eat. Like if you put them in the refrigerator and let them cool and just kind of snack on these are very good. I love pineapples. This would probably be like my go-to fruit if I could choose anything. This would be my go-to fruit. My last one for this video is the chicken breast. I use this whenever I make my buffalo chicken dip. I use this with my ranch dressing, the packet, and then I use cream cheese, and I use the Frank's Red Hot. And sometimes I see videos of people using cheese in it. I have yet to try it. And, you know, sometimes whenever I make it, I'm like, should I do it? Like, I'd rather make a small portion and just try it before I make a bigger one. Because if I don't like it, then it's kind of like a waste. So I have seen people use shredded cheese in it. I believe it's just a cheddar. But I'm going to try it. Maybe in my next video for my cooking channel, I will try. I'll use just one of these, and I'll just use my slow cooker, the small one, and I'll make it in there. So, yep, guys. So that is my pantry video. I do have Jello and stuff down there, but I'm not going to bring all that out. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys, you know, have stuff like this in your pantry, or what you guys buy. And also, too, for the ramen noodles, what you guys use for a recipe for that. If you guys, you know, have a certain thing that you make, like a casserole, or, you know, anything else that you make with the ramen noodles, because I have an enormous amount of it, and I need to start making them. Like I said, it's a good thing to have in the event of emergencies that go on, and that you need to have that as a backup. Then it's good, but I just have a lot. And I've had it for probably, I would say, 5-6 months. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and also like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and a big shout out to Star Shamel for giving me the inspiration to do this video, because like I said, I've thought about doing them in the past and I just never did it. So thank you guys, and everybody go follow Star and Shamel and subscribe to their channel as well.